Test it. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Broadcasting from Cozad High School on Kicks 96.1, also our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Bison wrap up the regular season. Same with Cozad. They're going to wrap it up in the regular season. We'll get ready for sub-districts next week. The Bison and the Haymakers, Rich Barnett, Bob Golke. Here we are, final game for the Bison boys. And, boy, it's a tough one here at Cozad. It's Cozad team, Coach Nick Rose. Pretty good season going. Boy, I'd like to see the Bison get a win here to end the regular season. Boy, they played some tough teams down the stretch, and they need a win, don't they?
They really do, and again, it'd be great for their confidence just to get a win here tonight. You know, I guess it's only fitting, Rich. We actually started the season in this gym on November 30th when we did the Chase County Cozad games, and of course we did the McCook girls up here, and we were kind of curious how the Cozad boys, what would their record be by the time we saw them in February. And again, 19-4 they are, and 2 of those 4 losses are to Ogallala. Of course, we know how good they are. The other loss to Amherst, a highly rated team, and also to North Platte St. Pat. So again, quality losses for Cozad here, and they have postseason aspirations. This is a team that certainly wants to go a little bit further than just a sub-district. So be very interesting to see what their motivation is tonight. Certainly a game they don't want to lose for point purposes, but again, it'll be interesting to see how intense they are when they come out. And, yeah, Bison boys really need a break. Just got to have a few things go right for them. And, again, they've just really had a meat grinder of a schedule here these last 6 games.
Yep, well, McCook knows they're going to be in Gering or Scottsbluff next Wednesday. We're going to play the Gering Bulldogs first game, the only game of the night there at Scottsbluff High. And you win, you're staying the night and playing Scottsbluff the next day.
Exactly, yeah, just a 3-team sub-district there. And, again, Scottsbluff, who the folks got to see in McCook there last Saturday, certainly favored in that sub-district. But, again, it'll be interesting just to see how how that plays out. And, again, I'm certainly certain that the McCook boys, they want another crack at Gering. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
They just, if they have any pride whatsoever, and I know they do, they want to have another crack at Gering.
We'll take a break on our anthem. Check the lineups. Tip-off coming up shortly. It's Bison basketball, Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at the Cozad High School gym by the bite. Bison JVs picked up a nice win in the opener, didn't they?
Yeah, again, it was a little close at halftime, too, but the Bison boys stretched it out there. About a 14-point win as it all came to fruition there at the end. But, again, their season, I'm not sure, Rich, Bison JVs, 1 loss maybe during the course of the season, if that. So, again, starting lineups being introduced. We'll go ahead and give you Cozad's first there in their home whites with the black and red trim. No heights listed on their program, so we'll just go with name and class. Monty Brooks Fulmer, he's a senior. Mason Fales, a junior. Ollie Davis, a sophomore. Noah Shoemaker Jr., and Cole Lighthall, a senior. Again, doesn't look like, I don't see anybody 6'10" out there, though, for Cozad. So, again, I think the matchup-wise, Bison shouldn't have any problem. They'll go with Bryson Gullion, the 5'9" sophomore, John Patel, 6'5" junior, Caden Porter, 6'4" senior, Brody Graham, 6' sophomore, and Andrew Pokup, the 6'5" junior.
Cozad boys going to play. They'll play Gothenburg coming up next Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly right. No, the head coach, of course, for Cozad is Nick Brose, and of course Joe Imus leading the Bison here.
We know Coach Brose many years. McCook Community College assistant coach, played at MCC, assistant coach at MCC, went out to Bridgeport, had some good years. And here we go is Patel and Shoemaker. And the tip controlled. Who hit it first? I think they're going to say it went off John first, so Cozad gets the basketball first. And we'll see the Bison defense for the first. Nope.
They're going to re-jump.
They just couldn't tell. No replay booth available, so we're going to do it again. Shoemaker and Patel will jump into midcourt. Wow, they even put 8 minutes back in the.
Yeah, definitely have to do that.
And it's the Bison with the basketball first. Brody Graham has the top of the circle now to Caden Porter. Caden on the move out front, being pressured out front big time by Davis. Now it's Gullion. We'll see how the officials call this game. The loose ball, nice job by Cozad on the pick. On the move, Shoemaker layups on the way and good. It's a 2-0 Cozad lead in the first off the turnover.
Boy, too easy on the first possession there. Bison boys got to make sure they get back.
Bison in the half-court game. We have he stepped out Caden Porter apparently along that far sideline near the bench. Stepped on the sidelines, went out of bounds. You know one of the officials from the other night, don't you?
Yeah, one of the guys, he's in Cambridge there for those games there. And
you and him didn't trade Christmas cards?
No, I'm surprised he isn't wearing glasses tonight.
Top of the circle now, it's Fales. They dump it outside. A lot of traffic. Fales has it a low block against Pokup. Jumpers on the way, missed it, drew the foul. Andrew Fales, or Mason Fales, I should say, to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Well, yeah, again, offensive move there by Fales. Really, he kind of initiated the contact, I thought. But, again, offensive player is going to get that call more often than not.
2-0 ball game. Free throw is going to be on the way and good. 3-0 Haymakers. Our score updates all night long. Brought to you by our friends over MMB Bank.
And don't call me Shirley.
Final regular season games right here. Second free throw, missed it. Shoemaker kept it alive. Fulmer picked it up. Bounce pass Shoemaker on the low block off the glass and good. 5-0 early.
Not the start we're looking for.
Definitely not. Brody Graham on the dribble. Porter, baseline three. Hierker's going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound, Andrew Polka. Putback's on the way, but the big fella's on the way and good.
Excellent rebounding position there.
Nice job, Andrew. A horse in the boards that time, and it's 5-2. 6:44 left. Opening quarter. Shoemaker has it far side for Cozad. Matchup against John Patel. On the move now is Kellen. Actually, Kellen Shoemaker's getting the start instead of, I don't think Fallis is starting this game. Or maybe he is. No, he's out there. Long jumpers on the way. Missed rebound by Patel. Coach Brose threw me a curveball. Didn't give me the right lineup. 5-2 Haymakers. Brody Graham has it out front. Now Patel on the move. John inside. Big hop off the glass. With some contact there. Didn't get the whistle. Fulmer on the defensive board.
Yeah, nice move to take it down low there. Thought that was going to be an easy, just short jumper.
Kellen Shoemaker, the freshman. Remember we watched him a little bit in the Chase County game we did earlier. Chase County Cozad. Came off the bench then, but he's starting here. Shoemaker on the move. Whip pass backside. Fallis. No shot. Nice job. John Patel got a hand on the pass in the lane. Here comes McCook on the turnover. Gullion has it. Bryson kept that pivot foot down. Porter dumps it off. Baseline. Graham. 3 balls on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Tipped around. Pokup comes out with it. Now Graham inside. Layup by Brody's on the way and good. 5-4 ball game.
Boy, nice body control by Brody Graham there. Had to kind of slice his way through. Excellent entry pass for him.
Fulmer across the timeline for the Haymakers. I'm trying to hit that 20-win mark. 5-4 ball game. 5:19 left in the opening first quarter. Fulmer on the low block. A little head and shoulder fake against the taller defender. Jumpers on the way in and out. Rebound Caden Porter from McCook, but it got swiped away. Shoemaker, actually, it was Fallis that time, swiped it away for the layup. And it's 7-4.
Boy, I was just going to say, McCook's really got to do a good job on the boards there and actually had the rebound, but again, able to have it poked away.
John Patel on the move. John free throw line out front now to Caden Porter. Caden, the runner inside the lane's on the way and good. 1 point ball game. Bison hanging tough early, aren't they?
Yeah, very important they keep shooting well here to hang with Cozad.
7-6 ball game in the opening quarter, approaching the halfway point. Kellen Shoemaker baseline. Looking away from Ollie Davis. Now Fulmer. Now working back to Fulmer, top of the circle. Kellen Shoemaker inside. Jumpers on the way. Count it. Chance at a 3-point play. I think they're going to catch Pokup. I think the guilty party on the flying by him. That'll be a chance, the old-fashioned 3-point play. Nine, 6 ball game early, Bob.
That is the second foul on Andrew Pokup there.
Yep, and he'll have to sit, and we'll see for the first time. Miles Pullman will check in for the first time. Free throws missed. That's 0 for 2 from Cozad to the line early. Caden Porter the other way for the Bison. Trailing by 3, 9-6. Going trying to work that baseline, get an open shot. Out front now to Caden Porter. Caden looking aside on the dribble. Matchup against Shoemaker. And we got a palming violation. Gee, Christmas. This guy wants to call everything tonight, Bob. I kid you not. You're exactly right. He wants to call everything out there. How many times we see really a palm violation?
Well, and again, I'm out of words. It's the end of the season. I'm out of words.
Yeah, Ollie Davis has it out front. Now we're going to have a. Now that you can't cuff it. I didn't see it. I was looking away from the basketball, but boy, don't you dare cuff it. It's got to be whistled every time.
Different official that time.
Yeah, well, and in fact, it was different official. 9-6 ball game. Brody Graham has the top of the circle. John Patel, top of the circle now, between the circles. Now Gullion, top of the circle, off a screen. 3 for the tie is going to be no good. Rebound tipped and crashing the boards and come out with Shoemaker.
Wow, Ollie Davis all over the back of the McCook players there.
Here comes Patel off the loose ball. John taking himself. And jumpers on the way. Boy, they disregarded the offensive, maybe an offensive foul. Layups on the way and good. It's 9-8.
Yeah, you better be strong going to the basket here because you're just not really sure if you're going to get any help or not.
3:13 left in the first quarter and a 9-8 ball game. Shoemaker, far side now. It's Cole Light. Hall on the move. Jumpers on the way. Missed it. Rebound, Caden Porter. Lead pass to Bryson Gullion the other way. Porter looking baseline runner. Layups on the way and good. Bison got a 1-point lead. 10-9.
Yeah, battled back after the quick start by Cozad. 5-0 to start the game. Bison outscored them 10-4 here. 2:42
left in this first quarter. Cozad back in the half court. Fallis has it now, top of the circle. Now Ollie Davis on the move. Right side, wraparound pass. Fallis. Defender Brody Graham just missed it that time on the way by. It's 11-10.
Boy, some nice passing by Cozad there, too. Pretty tight quarters underneath, but really nice entry pass there, too.
Porter out front now to Gullion baseline. Gullion bounce pass far side of Brody Graham on the move. Dumps it off Patel. A lot of traffic. Tipped out of bounds off Cozad. Last goes back to McCook.
Man, Mason Fallis there had the last touch of the ball. Subs coming in for both teams.
Oliver Corbett for the first time was called John Patel, and it's Trip Riley going to check in for the first time, Caden Porter.
Encouraging start for the Bison, though, hanging right in here.
Inbounds pass by Pullman. Out front now, Trip Riley. Trip top of the circle, to Brody Graham on the move, right side. Well, the double time, yeah. Shoemaker, Noah Shoemaker trying to get a tie up that time on the way by. Going to be called for the personal.
Yep, first foul on the Haymakers. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the quarter. Yeah, moving pretty fast here.
On the inbounds, Trip Riley, nowhere to go. Top of the circle, 3 by Gullion's on the way, no good. Rebound by Chaden Hoffmaster, newcomer in the ball game for Cozad. I haven't done this camera like in over a week. I got to remember how to do it. As Fulmer on the dribble penetration, Trip Riley's going to be called for the block, the push across the lane. That'll be team foul number 3 against the Bison.
I don't think he quite meant to give him quite that much of a shove.
Inbounds pass. Cozad has it now. Ollie Davis, top of the circle. Fulmer has it against the Bison man-to-man pressure. 11-10. Cozad by 1. Long 3 by Shoemaker's on the way in and out. Rebound, Trip Riley fighting for it. Comes out with it. Doesn't stand up. Out of way. Brody Graham, home run pass down court down to Miles Pullman. Block shot on the way up that time by Hoffmaster and recovered by Cozad, and a foul going to be called against McCook.
Boy, yeah, nice block there by Chaden Hoffmaster.
Haymakers will get it back. 1:24 left in the quarter. 1 point. Haymaker lead 11-10. Comes Cozad the other way. Right to left, right on the offense. Former top of the circle. Now it's Cole Lighthull on the move. Left-handed layups on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Riley pulled it away. Kept it alive. Here comes Tripp the other way. Now Brody Graham.
Yeah, I thought that was Rudy Tomjanovich going to the basket there.
Rudy T. Miles Pullman lost the hand on the way by. Loose ball picked up by Cozad. Haymakers get it back on a Bison turnover with a 1 point lead. 51 seconds left. Gullion on the loose ball. Lead pass, Tripp. Ryland, a good pass. Tripp sandwich that time. Jumper's going to be on the way, and good. Bison got a 1 point lead right back, Bob.
Yeah, really good body control by Tripp Riley.
We got a Bison. We got a Bison at the other
Miles
end.
Pullman slow to get up, unfortunately.
And a jumper. And boy, Coach Imus is not happy. Thought maybe that should have been a dead ball because the ball hadn't been inbounded yet. And they let it go. 13-12. Miles up. He sits. I think, well, he will have to sit.
Yeah, I missed what happened to him, Rich.
I don't either. I don't either. And we're ruling on that. I always thought, if the play's still going, the offense, the defense gets hurt.
I mean, unless the person's in obvious distress.
Right,
I mean,
right. Bison with the basketball, 30 seconds left. Brody Graham across the timeline with a left-handed dribble. Right to left in the offense. Brody picked out that dribble against Fulmer. Out front now Corbett. Bison play for a final shot, trailing by 1, 13-12. Tripp Riley has it. Caden Porter down to 14 on the clock in this first quarter. Bison have hung with this Cozad team. Corbett free throw line got it poked away. 6 seconds, got to retrieve down to 4. 3, Gullion. 2 seconds. Shot's going to be on, almost trying to draw a foul as well. Didn't get the contact. And that's your first quarter. It's 13-12 Cozad. We're back quarter number 2 after the break. Bison basketball, Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Cozad. 13-12 Haymakers. First quarter stats, Bob.
I just realized I'm off on both teams. For Cozad, Mason Fallis had 5, Noah Shoemaker with 4, and Kellen Shoemaker with 2. For the Bison, John Patel with 2, Caden Porter with 4, Andrew Pokup with 2, Brody Graham with 2, and Tripp Riley with 2 also. So I'm missing a free throw for the Bison, I'm afraid. But again, 5 Bison players in the scoring column. That's the main thing you want to. Really nice to see, again, a number of players getting off to good starts here.
Haymakers with the basketball first, 13-12 ball game. Fulmer has the top of the circle. Baseline now to Kellen Shoemaker back in the ball game. On the move, jumper inside the lane, missed it, tipped around, recovered by Cozad. Whip pass inside of Fulmer. Jumper's on the way, missed it. Rebound, Caden Porter from McCook.
Boy, really nice effort there by Caden Porter.
Brody Graham the other way, Tripp Riley. Top of the, boy, hand check to death out front. Gullion, baseline runners on the way, good.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's just automatic when you have 2 hands on a player. Come on.
14-13. It's not even close. It's not even close. Shoemaker has the top of the circle once again for Cozad. On the move, left-handed dribble now. Shoemaker gets it right back. Return pass from Kellen Shoemaker. 3 balls on the way, good.
Downtown on that one.
16-14. Cozad by 2. 1 minute gone in the quarter. Porter on the move. Right-handed layups on the way. Kind of went off the wrong foot, but it went in 16 all.
Yeah, again, good quick move to the basket there. Cozad, not a ton of size underneath, too, so I think you're going to keep seeing the Bison trying to drive the 3-second lane.
Haymakers have it. We got the standing room for the student body, so that right corner cannot see. Fulmer to the bucket. Jumpers on the way, missed it, and drew the foul to be Fulmer to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. 16-16 ball game.
Bryson Gullion picking up his first foul.
Fulmer to the free throw line, 2-shot foul. First one's on the way and missed it. He'll get one more.
Yeah, I only had Cozad for one foul in the first quarter, too.
Well, imagine that, Bob. Imagine that. 11-6 wanting to Palisade after the first quarter on the Hawk.
Interesting.
Yes. Over Dundee County Stratton, 17-16. Haymakers by 1. Great pass inside of Patel. John missed the bunny. Putbacks on the way. Missed another one. Those one-footers.
Wow, again, point-blank range, too. Great effort to get the rebounds.
On the move. The runner by Fulmer's on the way. Missed it. Rebound by Brody Graham. There's Bryson Gullion the other way. Bryson, good move. Left-handed layups on the way. Got a nice little English on that to boot. It's 18-17.
Boy, I tell you, that's a nice touch by Bryson Gullion. I mean, when you're going that fast, to be able to kind of gear down and let that ball just bank off the backboard.
2 minutes gone in the quarter. Bison by 1, 18-17. Shoemaker. Kellen Shoemaker's three is going to be on the way and good. Young freshman hits the jumper. It's 20-18. Brody Graham has it out front now. Trip Riley. Open three. Open. It's light open. We missed it too strong. There wasn't a soul around him.
You got to take that shot, though, was right.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You do. And you got to knock it down. Shoemaker has the top of the circle now to foul it to Ollie Davis on the move against Riley. Got him up in the air. Jumper's on the way. And the foul, and a 2-shot foul coming up.
I do not understand how the offensive player can jump into the defensive player and then yet get called for the foul.
2-shot foul coming up for Ollie Davis.
Second on Trip Riley.
Free throws on the way and missed. We'll get one more. Wholesale subs checking in for the Bison. Pullman's okay. He's back in. Andrew Pokup, Josiah Wilkinson will check in as well. Regular season finale for both teams. McCook will play in Scottsbluff on Wednesday against Gering. And Cozad and Gothenburg right down the road. Actually, it's right down the Ogallala, should say, for that sub-district next Tuesday. Both free throws missed that time. Bison trailing by 2. Trip Riley, baseline Bryson Gullion. Long three's on the way, missed it. Rebound backside, Miles Pullman. Second chance, McCook. Wilkinson has it now. Trip Riley on the move. Free throw line, no shot. Now Pullman has it. Miles, nice job, and good pen, and the foul's going to be called on Shoemaker. Is that number 2 on him? It's got to be a 22.
Yeah, I'm just curious if it's going to be a shooting foul or on the floor.
Oh,
looks like it's going to be on the floor.
They called on Fulmer. His first. If it would have been Shoemaker, would that have been number 2?
Correct.
Yeah, way to bail him out. Gullion has it. Bryson caught up. Now it's Josiah Wilkinson, 2018. Cozad by 2. Josiah lost the dribble. No touch, goes back to Cozad. We'll see Brody Graham checking back in. We'll see John Patel checking back in as well. Bison wrestlers that competed at the Class B state meets. Nice job, Tristan Campbell in the semifinals. Everybody else, the other 4, other 6, I should say, plus the 2 young ladies, Mika Daub and also Kaylee Steinbeck, unfortunately lost their first 2 their matches. That means that no more wrestling for them. They'll come back consolations. They have to win 3 matches, get in the medal round tomorrow. Long threes on the way by Kellen Shoemaker. He's kind of lit it up a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, second 3 in the quarter. Yeah, again. Bison really, for the most part, like I said, playing good defense and hanging in here. Cozad just able to make the shots.
Brody Graham has it. Brody, top of the circle now to Trip Riley. 23-18, biggest lead of the game. It's 5, that's it. 4:13 left, quarter number 2. Pullman on the move. Wraparound pass to Andrew Pokup, and it was a hot pass, but apparently tipped out of bounds by Cozad last.
Yeah, Brooks Fulmer there got the hand on it. But, yeah, that had a little steam on it, too.
Caden Porter's going to check back in. Trip Riley will sit, so it's Gullion, Graham, Porter, Pokup, and Miles Pullman, the 5 in there right now. Inbounds past Caden Porter. Bison trail it by 5, 23-18. Baseline now, Miles Pullman. Miles against Fulmer. Jumper inside the lane. Got a nice touch up on the way and good. Miles knocks her home. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, that was a nice touch there, too. And, again, taking Brooks Fulmer right to the hoop.
Soft rims here at Bill Ramsey Court, huh?
Very kind, very kind.
Do you think somebody had maybe the son had something to do with that? Any which way possible?
Does he have a key to the gym?
There should be a goose blind around here someplace. Great dump off by Fulmer. Jumper's on the way by Fallis on the way. Missed, but he drew the foul.
Bryson Gulling going to pick up his second.
23-20. Our score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Book him, Dano.
3:33 left. Coach Brose has a sub coming in. It looks like Hoffmeister ready to check in. Free throw by Mason Fallis is on the way and good. Bison played Scottsbluff tough Saturday night, and it played Cozad pretty tough here in the first half.
Right in here is right. Much better shooting night.
24-20. Second free throw's on the way and good as well. 25-20. Hoffmaster will check in. Mason Fallis will sit. 3:33 left before the half. 25-20. Spin move by Porter. Lost the dribble. Picked up by Cozad the other way. Turner against the Bison. Shoemaker free throw line. Whip pass. Nice shot by Caden Porter on the pass. Got a hand in the passing lane.
Yeah, he really anticipated that one.
Brody Graham, tough shot, missed the shot, put back by, and the trailer that time was Andrew Pokup, puts it up in the end. It's down to a 3-point game.
Yeah, again, just like I said in the first quarter, 4 different Bison have scored in the quarter, Rich, and again, that's what you're looking for, is everybody getting involved.
25-22 at the 3-minute mark. Fulmer free throw line. Dump pass baseline, kick it right back out to Fulmer. A little pick and roll action. On the move, good help defense by Gullion. Some contact, jumpers on the way, missed it. Porter high for the defensive board.
Boy, good discipline by the Bison there.
Caden on the move, dumps it up. Brody Graham, the 3 and the tie. Missed it, too strong. Rebound by Cozad. Again, another good look from 3, just wouldn't fall. Haymakers walking across the timeline, left right with Shoemaker. Picked up on a jump switch by Gullion. On the Fulmer open. Now they rotate back over. Davis, top of the circle with 2:17 left in the half. 25-22, Cozad. Fulmer has it out front now, Shoemaker. Matchup against Miles Pullman. Shoemaker on the dribble. Kicks it out, Kellen Shoemaker. Has hit some big threes. That's got to be a walk. Yeah, a little one too many steps that time. It's going to go back to McCook. I thought it wasn't going to get
Whirling Dervish comes to mind.
Halftime score, Dundee County Stratton 22, Wanting Palisade 19.
Knew that would be a battle.
D2-9 district, sub-district title game on the Hawk. Mark Searcy will get home before us tonight. That's probably a given. Unless he stops at amateurs on the way home, maybe. Whip pass inside to Graham, and I'm going to say he went up and lost it on the way up. No touch, goes back to Cozad. Now they're going to have the officials going to overrule. Oh, he called a foul. Coach Brose a little perplexed on the far siding on what?
Wow.
Well, we'll take that call. We need about 3 more of those to get even. Graham on the move, minute 45 left. Now Miles Pullman, Bison trailing by 3 through 25-22. No shot clock, by the way. Cozad does not have any shot clocks here. They'll have to install them next year. And going to be, over and back?
Yeah, he stepped on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he tiptoed it and didn't quite get over, and they're going to call the over and back.
No, I had the good angle on that one. I could see it.
Cozad basketball at midcourt.
Yeah, again, just play tight here the last minute and a half here. And let's see what we can do in the second half. Keep this thing close.
Fulmer has it. Baseline now, Kellen Shoemaker. On the move again, left-handed. Moved inside. He fell down. Now walking violation. Nice shot. Bison help defense. Pretty good again. He called. Oh my gosh, this guy is just trying to take over the game. He called a foul out front. Jeez Louise. This guy just wants to make.
Foul was on Brody Graham, his first only. Yeah, that was a clear travel. That was all the contact that we've seen, Rich.
Minute 20 left, 25-22. Fourth team foul by the last time against McCook. Inbounds pass by Fulmer. Now Shoemaker. Top of the circle. Swinging over far side to Davis on the move. Shoemaker dumps it off. Good pass inside to Fallis. Blocked shot by Trip Riley on the way up. And the Bison get it back.
Yeah, literally just picked the pocket there, all ball.
Yeah, minute left in the half, 25-22. Yeah.
Get him off.
Yeah,
I mean,
Davis has done that every time.
Yeah, he's got an arm bar on his back.
Yeah, every time. Caden Porter has it. Kick off Trip Riley. Baseline three. It's going to be short. You can see that one coming. Rebound by Fulmer. 43 seconds left in the half and a 25-22 Cozad lead. See if the Haymakers take the air out of the ball in this one. Looks like they're beginning to a little bit. Fulmer out front. Bison when he gets a trapping defense applied. Far side, Kellen Shoemaker with 25 on the clock. Still plenty of time and a 25-22 Cozad lead. Down to 17 on the clock. 16, 25, 22, down to 14 on the clock. Fulmer near midcourt. Do some screens. Fulmer, free throw line 6 with 5 on the moves. Fallis, shot baseline's going to be on the way. Missed it, and the Bison play great defense to end the first half and trail it by 3, 25-22. Bob will give us some stats. That's coming up after the break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Rich and Bob back here at Cozad. Halftime score 25-22, Bob. Hey, anybody's contest still.
Yeah, again, really like the way the Bison have come out. They've hit some shots. They've played some good defense. And again, they're right in this ball game. Cozad, I'm a little surprised. I thought they'd have a little more height. But, again, Bison able to hang in there easily with them at this point. Cozad, 12 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second for their 25. Bison, 12 in the first, 10 on the second for their 22. Scoring for Cozad, Mason Fallis was 7. Noah Shoemaker was 7. And Kellen Shoemaker with his 2 threes, he has 8. I'm missing a bucket. I'll admit that before people start adding it up on the airwaves. For the Bison, Bryson Gullion with 4, Miles Pullman with 2, John Patel with 2, Caden Porter with 6, Andrew Pokup with 4, Brody Graham with 2, and Trip Riley with 2 also. So again, Bison, 7 different players in the scoring column. Got, like I said, a lot of contributions from a lot of folks. They've shot better. A few turnovers that I'm sure Coach Imus would like to clean up. But yeah, again, this is a quality Cozad team that they're playing, and they're right in the middle of this one.
25-22 halftime for folks on listening on Kicks 96.1. We've got a state wrestling update. Mike Carnes in Omaha. A little update on some of the Class D kids and of course also the girls division as well. We'll get to that coming up here shortly. You listen to Bison Basketball. Kicks 96.1. HighPlainsRadio.net and the KICX app. Rich and Bob back here at Cozad. Halftime just about over, 25-22. Haymakers by 3 in the regular season finale for both teams as the teams wrapping up their warm-ups here. Bob, I think it's, hey, we keep seeing McCook do what they're doing. Hey, this is going to go right down to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly. And again, certainly the guys have to have a little more confidence here after the first half here. Again, like I said, Cozad got out to that quick 5-0 start, but after that, it's been a tooth and nail the rest of the way here. And boy, this is just, again, would be a really, really good win for the Bison if they were able to hang in here and get these guys down the stretch. But again, a lot to go here, 2 full quarters to go. And again, Bison going to have to keep the shooting touch, going to have to keep those players, different people involved, again, try and limit some of the turnovers. And you know what? Let's see what happens. This would really be a nice way to finish the regular season.
Boy, what in the heck are we going to do on a Friday night with no and even Saturday with no basketball?
Enjoy it. I mean, I don't know.
But again, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday could be very busy for us.
Exactly right. Yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely enjoy this weekend.
Lady Bison will be in their sub-district over at Grand Island Northwest on Monday against Hastings. Win there, you play on Tuesday. Bison boys again will hit the road for Scotts Bluff, play Guerin on Wednesday. Win there and play Scotts Bluff on Thursday. So it could be a 4-day stretch for us.
We're going to see the country, Rich.
We will, no question about it. Next week, we've got state swimming and diving. Congrats on Coach John Graff and his kids. They got a few extra qualifiers, I do believe, they found out this week. I think, and hopefully Coach Graff will be at St. Ertz Baker in the Beer Rock Cafe coming up on Saturday morning to take a look at the upcoming state swimming and diving meet. Then the next week is girls state basketball. The following week, the boys state basketball. And then it's hello spring sports.
Exactly, man. You just have this like dominoes going now, starting with wrestling here. The NSAA office is very busy over the course of the next 3 weeks here. But again, this is the culmination of the winter sports season, without a doubt.
Here we go. Bison will get the basketball first. Gullion, Porter, Graham, Patel, and Pokup to start the quarter once again for the Bison. 25-22, Cozad with a 3-point lead. Bison going left, right on the offense. Caden Porter off the inbounds pass. Bryson Gullion has it. Fallis has been in his hip pocket all night long and picks it up on a steal early. Fallis on the move. Runner on the way, missed it. Rebounded by Graham. Coach Bros wanted a whistle that time.
Yeah, boy, I don't blame him, too.
On the move, with pass inside. Pokup on the lamps on the way, and good, and it's 25-24. 1-point game, Bob.
Yeah, again, nice move there, and that's the start you wanted in the second half here.
Shoemaker has it right side, nowhere to go now. Fallis, top of the circle, let's swing it now. Baseline of Fulmer. Mason Fallis on the low block, on the move. Pokup keeps his hand straight up, off the glass, and good. Just going to roll in. 27-24, Cozad by 3 again.
Boy, Ken, don't know what you can do other than playing good defense like that.
Caden Porter, a little spin move, and going to be a walking violation going to call against Caden with the play pretty much 2 or 3 seconds over with, and the pass was out of his hands, then it got called. Here comes Cozad the other way with a 3-point lead, 27-24. Fulmer has it, baseline Shoemaker. John Patel's going to pick him up. Top of the circle, not a light haul. Three's going to be on the way, missed it badly. And rebound Pokup. Here comes Brody Graham the other way. Got a 3-on-2. Dumps it off for Patel. Jumper's on the way, missed it, drew the foul. John to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Boy, I thought there was a good chance he's going to get at the 3-point play there, but again, just kind of got bodied there out of the lane a little bit. What is going on? We got officials talking to players.
Chatterbox.
It's just ridiculous.
Just maybe lonely. I don't know. Patel free throws on the way. Missed it. He'll get one more. One more free throw. 27-24. Cozad 3-point lead here early third quarter from Cozad High School. Second free throw's on the way and good. 2-point game. Ollie Davis the other way for Cozad. On the move, free throw line. Out front on a light haul. Davis gets it right back, swinging out of Fulmer. 3, going to be off the mark. Rebound backside. Davis beats Graham to the punch, missed the shot, drew the foul. And it'll be Davis to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Not sure who he called it on.
Brody Graham.
Brody Graham.
Yep.
His second.
Bison JVs again won the opener. It was a 10. I think in the end, 10-point game,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
It was better than 10. In fact, I think it was 13.
Miles Pullman's going to check back in. Andrew Pokup will sit. One more free throw for Davis. Missed the first a little strong. And the second one's on the way and good. 28-25. Our score update's brought to you by MNB Bank.
The plane.
Bison in the half courts. Miles Pullman on the move, left side. Trying to back down inside. Jumper. Oh, shot it short. Had great position. That did everything right except finish the shot.
Yeah, again, over Cole Lighthall there. And of course, he's the player with the mask on out there. So, again, boy, yeah, great move in the middle.
Lighthall has it. Free throw line of Fulmer right. Hot pass right between the hands. Goes out of bounds. Back to McCook.
Yeah, a little too much steam for the distance there.
Bison get it back. 2 minutes gone in the quarter. Trailing by 3. 28-25. Freddie Graham matched up against Fulmer across the timeline. Left-handed dribble. And it's a foul out front against Fulmer. Got too close that time. That'll be team foul number 2 against the Haymakers in the quarter.
Second on Brooks Fulmer, too. A couple different Bison with 2 fouls. But, again, Cozad only one player with 2 fouls. So, again, shouldn't be a big issue here for the rest of the game.
Gully and right near the Bison bench now, Caden Porter. 28-25. Cozad by 3. Caden has it, dumped down baseline now to Miles Pullman. Work trying to get to Patel on the low block. Pass was kind of low. Fulmer came over with a help defense that time. Bob caused a turnover.
Yeah, again, too many Haymakers around there to really force that pass inside.
Foul is far side. Ollie Davis to the bucket off the glass. Missed it, drew the foul. Graham didn't think so that time, and for Graham, that's number 3 on him.
Yeah, he was actually almost trying to get out of the way on that shot. Just as I say that, he picks up his first player to do that.
Second team foul. Free throw by Davis on the way, and this one's good. Trip Riley's going to check back in. Graham will sit with the 3 fouls. Kellen Shoemaker, who was pretty good from the outside in the first half, will check back in.
Yeah, definitely helped them stay in the game to help build that lead.
4-point game, 29-25. Make it 30-25 on the made free throw. Bison got to get some offense going here, second half. Caden Porter across the timeline. Left-handed dribble against Shoemaker. Whip pass it up. Patel. Layup's on the way. Good. Great pass. Good finish that time by John.
Yeah, again, just kind of lulled him to sleep as he drove the lane. And, again, John Patel all alone.
Davis has it out front now to Shoemaker. Fulmer hits the floor. Long 3 by Shoemaker's no good. Rebound by Porter. And amongst a couple of white shirts that time, Trip Riley the other way. Porter baseline, whip pass backside, Riley top of the circle. 3 for the ties on the way short. Shoemaker on the defensive board. 3-point game, Fulmer. That's if that last one was a walk down here. That's got to be close, you would think. And Coach Hymas is saying the same thing. You call it down here. And Fulmer to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. First foul going to be called against Caden Porter. Third team foul going to be called against McCook. 4:52 left in the quarter. Free throw's going to be too strong. He'll get one more.
Good crowd of Bison folks here tonight, Rich.
Yeah, they did.
Student section.
Come out strong, you bet. Free throw's going to be on the way and good. Well, that's not our student section down there. That's their student section.
Interesting that they sit right next to us.
Yeah, they sit on the visitor side. Long 3 by Porter's on the way, missed it. Rebounded by Cozad.
Okay, let's rewind the tape on that one.
31-27,
out.
Yeah, lead pass to down court to Fallis and let him too much that time. McCook will get it back.
Yeah, again, Cozad helping out the Bison too with some turnovers. Not so efficient on offense.
Gully an inbounds pass now, Caden Porter. It's just a 4-point game, 31-27. Approaching the halfway point, quarter number 3 here from Cozad High School. Kicks 96.1, our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Helps our numbers. Big hop inside the lane. Pullman, a blocked shot. Boy, came down that time, and Coach Imus wanted the whistle, didn't get it. Shoemaker baseline 3's on the way, missed it. Rebound tipped by Patel out front. Fulmer saves it, and Davis has it. Davis bounce pass. Shoemaker backside, no shot. Now Davis, now Kellen Shoemaker. Deep 3's on the way and buried it. And that was another deep 3, wasn't it?
Third of the night for him.
Timeout, Coach Nick Rose. Going to be a quick 30-second timeout. Bison basketball is back next on Kicks 96.1. Richard Bob back here at Cozad High. Kicks 96.1 or Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well, 34-27. Kellen Shoemaker's been the one that's really hurt McCook in this one tonight.
Yeah, he's came off the bench, got 11 points to lead all scorers, in fact. And, gosh, I mean, that was pretty good defense, too. I mean,
yeah.
Bison right there out there on him, but he's got the range dialed in so far.
Inbounds pass coming up. We'll see Miles Pullman, Caden Porter, John Patel, Bryson Gully, and Trip Riley. That's your 5 in there for McCook right now. Bison got to hang in there. Been close the entire way against Cozad team just on the edge of 20 wins this year. Trip Riley the other way. Shoemaker knocks down Gully and no whistle. How did that not get called? Long three, missed. I was unreal. Just, yeah. They just forgot about it. Something like that.
That's again, it was a great screen, great setup, and that's exactly you want the Cozad player to run into you, and he flattens him, and there's no call.
Yeah.
I mean, just.
34-27, Cozad basketball. Fulmer has it. Long three by Shoemaker's on the way, missed it. Rebound, long rebound, run down by Shoemaker. Spin move, and right there is Gullion on a loose ball. Bison have numbers. Pullman on the block, got it nearly swiped away, and then Shoemaker comes back. Loose ball, Shoemaker the other way. Layup's going to be on the way and good. 36-27. Porter, tough pass to Gullion baseline, no corner. Now Miles Pullman. Bison can't let this thing grow any more right here. Patel off the block. John, jumper. Boy,
it's just getting pushed the whole way.
Now they did call the foul
right
eventually.
In the middle of his back.
Three-minute mark, 36-27. John to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. 3 team fouls apiece. John Patel, much needed points right here. Free throws on the way and good. 36-28. Coach Rose will get. Looks like Hoffmaster is going to check back in the ball game. End of the third quarter. Dundee County Stratton 32, Juanita Palisade 28. Maywood Hayes Center advances 62-20 over Brady. 36-29 on the Patel free throws. 7-point game.
Need a stop.
Yep, need some stops. 2:57 left. Davis baseline against Porter. Out front, Hoffmaster. Shoemaker now top of the circle, now to Davis. Now Fulmer has it. Shoemaker against Trip Riley. Out front, Fulmer. Boy, Bryson Gully. Hey, if they're going to do it, you might as well turn it right back. And Fulmer, that was a pretty good move inside.
Yeah, again, had a little bit of height advantage on Bryson Gully in there. But, yeah, again, like I said, riding him pretty hard all the way in.
38-29 leads back to 9 for the Haymakers here at 2:27 left. Pullman, good crossover dribble. Miles on the way through. A hold's going to be called against Cozad. Was that a Bronx cheer? A little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Little bit. 4th team foul against the Haymakers. Josiah Wilkinson's going to check in. And Porter will sit.
Third foul on Noah Shoemaker, though, which is important.
Yeah, that's right. He really hasn't hurt McCook
He's
tonight.
been quiet. The brother's done the damage.
Yeah, 38-29. Bison got to get some points on the board. Whittle this thing down a little bit more before the end of the third quarter. Riley, top of the circle, pressured by Shoemaker. Out front under Josiah Wilkinson. Josiah right side, whip pass inside, and Patel couldn't quite grab it. They work into Trip Riley. Trip on the move, jumper inside the lane, kind of blocked on the way up, I think, a little bit that time. Got a hand on the ball, which didn't quite get everything on that shot. Shoemaker taking a baseline, inside look, jumper by Fallis on the way, and good.
Yeah, too easy again. Drove the baseline and then just had the nice little soft pass to the lane.
Coach Joimas once again gets a full timeout. It's Cozad by 11 here, late third quarter. Back to Cozad in just a moment on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Cozad High. Bob, it's double digits for the first time tonight. 11, 40-29 with a minute 51. Bison got to have a little spurt here at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, again, we kind of hit one of those lulls. Only 7 points in the quarter so far. And it's been pretty quiet here the last couple minutes. So, again, yeah, just got to get it under 10 here. Give yourself a chance going into the fourth quarter.
Riley along with Wilkinson, Holman, Patel, and Gullion. That's your five in there right now for the Bison. Trip Riley off the inbounds pass. Off the timeout taken by head coach Joe Imus. Both teams with 4 timeouts. Plenty of timeouts left. Wilkinson out front now to Gullion. Bryce trying to use a screen from Patel. They're working to Wilkinson. Right side Gullion. Bryson on the move. Free throw line. Got a stripped ball. Shoots away and recovered by Cozad. Haymakers the other way with the basketball. Davis kick out. Baseline jumper by Hoffmaster on the way. Missed it. Rebound by John Patel.
Yeah, again, good rebounding there by John Patel.
John needs a guard. Now Wilkinson comes as we're approaching 1 minute left in the third quarter. And a 40-29 Cozad lead. Trip Riley, high arcer, had to loft it high at the side of the backboard. And goes back to Cozad. That hit the side of the back, didn't it? Hit the.
But I also think it hit a cable. Up
did it?
there
Okay.
Too. Yeah. So
okay.
Bison coaches aren't complaining on that call. So
40-29 still. Haymakers by 11 here, late third quarter. Fulmer has it out front now. Ollie Davis, the Bison's own. Cooper Riggs for the first time checking in. Bison on a 1-3-1 zone right here. This possession.
Cozad looking like they're going to hold for the last shot, maybe.
Kellen Shoemaker dumping off baseline to Fallis. Missed the shot, drew the foul, and free throws coming up for Cozad.
John Patel going to pick up the foul.
Mason Fallis will pick up the personal. Team fouls are tied at 4 apiece.
Only the first on Patel.
40-29. Haymakers, their biggest lead at 11. Make it 12, 41-29. This Cozad team gave Ogallala a go.
Yeah, the Southwest Conference Final must have been a dandy.
42-29, biggest lead grows to 13. Winding down this third quarter. Cooper Rakes on the move, a little head and shoulder fake. No shot, dumps it out of Gullion. Three's gonna be on the way, needed, much needed three by Bryson. Need some more shots going in.
Well, there's a fun fact for you. That's the first Bison three of the night.
Can you believe that? Yeah, Fulmer out front now. Ollie Davis with 16 on the clock. 10-point Cozad lead, 42-32. Bison that 1-3-1 zone look. Shoemaker out front now to Ollie Davis with 6, with 5. Tip pass by Rakes. Fulmer comes down. Oh, the bailout foul. Bison had the double team. Foul. Fulmer went, just kind of split the defense, and the foul called. 2-shot foul coming up. And the 5th team foul. Fulmer at the free throw line. 2-shot foul. First one's on the way and good. 43-32. One more for Monty Brooks Fulmer, one of their key seniors on the squad. 43-32, 44-32. It'll be Lighthall checking back in. Fulmer will sit. 2 seconds left. Inbound Pat Patel. Wilkinson, a heave one from midcourt at the buzzer is going to be no good. After 3, 44-32 Cozad. Back with the fourth quarter coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Cozad. 44-32, Bob, third quarter stats.
Yeah, 19-point quarter for the Haymakers and only to 10 for the Bison there, so 9 points added on there to stretch this thing out to a 12-point game. Boy, in the quarter, Monty Brooks Fulmer had 7, Mason Fowles with 4, Ollie Davis with 3, Noah Shoemaker with 2, and then Kellen Shoemaker with 3 for the Bison in the quarter. Bryson Gullion, only 3 for the Bison all night. John Patel had 5, and Andrew Pokup with 2. Again, Bison just hit that struggle bus as far as getting the offense going there. And again, not had a lot of players contribute that quarter.
Could have called a foul against Bryson Gullion. Get a little hand check against Fulmer out front. They've called that, and they haven't called that.
Yes. And the same person has called it and not called it.
Ollie Davis has been guilty many, many times, and nothing. Davis has it on the move. Free throw line. Now Fulmer, a 12-point Cozad lead. Jumper's going to be on the way, rimmed in and out. Oh, Caden Porter kind of missed time to jump. Put back by Davis. Missed the shot, drew the foul.
Yeah, second chance opportunity there. Again, looked like the Bison had plenty of shirts underneath, but long rebound messed that up.
And Porter picks up his second. Ollie Davis at the free throw line for the 2-shot foul. First one's on the way and missed it short. Wilkinson's going to check in. Porter will sit. 44-32 Cozad in the fourth. Bison JV's won the opener. Double digits in that one. 45-32 on the made free throw. Brody Graham has it from McCook left, right on the offense. Wilkinson baseline. It's almost every possession's almost a must now.
Yeah.
Down by 13. Went through Miles Coleman's hands, and then Shoemaker came and grabbed it. And layup's going to be on the way and good. And a quick timeout taken by head coach Joe Imus. This thing is snowballed now to 15. Back with more Bison basketball next on Kicks 96.1. Richard Bob back here at Cozad. I failed to mention Bison playing without Brett Fraker again tonight, and that he's still got that ankle in a boot. We'll see if it's a good to go for next week.
Yeah, again, we'll have till next Wednesday to see how it's going to rehab, so to speak.
Of course, Mitchell Colin and Mr. Gans are lost for the season with injuries. Bison with the basketball. Down 15, 47-32. We haven't played a minute yet. Caden Porter on the move, just lost it out of bounds. No touch by Cozad. The Bison turn it over.
Yeah, being covered by Noah Shoemaker there and just Yeah, I think he was going to try and turn the corner. Just lost control of the ball.
Fulmer has it. Kellen Shoemaker, the post up on the low block. It's Fallis. Goes one way, tried to go the other. Jumper's on the way, missed it. Rebound, Brody Graham for McCook.
Yeah, good defense by Caden Porter that time.
And the Bison throw the ball away. We got a 2-on-1 at the other end. Shoemaker, Davis right back to Shoemaker. Layups on the way and good. 17-point game, 49-32. Boy, right there, halftime. You're right.
Yeah.
You played a great first half, and just hasn't been the case here in the second half, getting the offense going. Block's going to be called against Cozad.
Yeah, it's going to be the fourth on Noah Shoemaker, which would be a big deal, but currently a 17-point lead, so not quite as critical for the Haymakers.
We will see a whole new five. Trip Riley, Andrew Pokup, Oliver Corbett, Cooper Rakes, and Trey Tillers checking the lineup. 49-32. Riley off the inbounds. Andrew Pokup has it. Riley on the move. Trey Tiller, he can step out and knock down that three and missed a short. Rebound by Fulmer.
Yeah, wide open three. Can't blame him for taking that at all.
Haymakers the other way with Ollie Davis. Shoemaker top of the circle. 49-32, biggest lead. Right now at 17 with almost 2 minutes gone in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Bison, he got to score in the quarter.
Hoffmaster out now. Fulmer has it against Trey Tiller. Got a tip by Riley. I think it went off a trip out of bounds last. Goes back to Cozad. Or did it?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely Cozad's ball.
Yeah,
oh, come on.
I don't know. A couple of I don't know. McCook folks were saying that
No,
maybe
it was definitely off the arm of one of the
from up here.
players.
It kind of looked like it went up trip. And they're going to keep it.
Yeah. He got outvoted 2-1.
Fulmer off the inbounds. Baseline Hoffmaster. Loose ball picked up by Trip Riley.
Yeah, good defense. Andrew Pokup there poked it away.
Corbett has the far side. 49-32, needs some points. Riley now Trey Tiller almost threw the ball away. Trey retrieves it. Poke up a low block. The foul's going to be called from behind. Going to be called against Mason Fallis. And that'll be team foul number 2 against the Haymakers. Do we have a final from Cambridge? Yes, we do. Dundee County Stratton, 41-35. I think that's a final.
Wow.
I think maybe a final. Did not see. I saw a score. I didn't see final on there. 49-32 off the inbounds. High up front, it's Cooper Rakes. Takes it right in the paint. Runners on the way and good. First points of the quarter right there for the Bison. 49-34. Ollie Davis baseline. Fulmer has it out front. Now is where you need a shot clock. Or Cozad
yeah, this is a very good ball handling team, Cozad,
Yeah.
so they're going to go ahead and milk it.
And you get a high percentage shot, you would think. Davis on the move, right side, a little clear out, missed the shot. Rebound put back by. Hoffmaster's on the way and good. 51-34, and Coach Nick Rose once and gets a timeout. At 5:03 left in the fourth quarter. More Bison basketball is coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Richard Bob back here at Cozad High, 51-34, 17-point game. What was the halftime score?
25-22.
Golly, three-point
Three-point game, yeah. No big quarter for Cozad in the third quarter. Like I said, 19 points in that quarter.
And Bison have scored 12 the entire half.
That would be correct.
5-minute mark. Wilkinson across the timeline, left to right on the offense. Jumps it on baseline into Corbett's. Out front, Trip Riley. Andrew Pokup now. The lob inside of Cooper Rakes. Lost it, got it stripped on the way by, and here comes Cozad the other way. Strong move by Cooper that time, just got it stripped. Boy, if Cooper is like, we need that kid to get some size. A long three by Shoemaker. Another three is on the way and good.
I don't know if he shoots like that every night, but boy, those threes have all looked dead center every time.
And when I say Cooper Riggs size, I know height-wise.
Yeah.
But looking at mom and dad, I don't think that's going to happen. 54-34 foul against Cozad out front. Fulmer picks up his third.
Coach Bro's not real happy with that one, and there was no foul, so don't blame him for that.
Coach Hyman's going to bring starters back in with Gullion, Porter, Graham, and Patel and Rakes is going to stay. Shoemaker checks back in. Also, it's Mason Fallis checking back in as well. Inbounds pass from Gullion, and here we go. Now Caden Porter. Approaching the halfway point, fourth quarter, a 20-point game, 54-34. Would have never imagined this way that McCook that first half went. Runner by Graham's on the way too strong. Rebounded by Shoemaker for Cozad.
Yeah, boy, you just really were kind of looking forward to the second half
there. Yep. Fulmer, Ollie Davis. Shoemaker on the move, a little nudge by Gullion, and it'll be on the floor. And the third team foul going to be called against the Bison in the quarter.
Going to be the fourth on Bryson Gullion.
Fulmer off the inbounds pass. Shoemaker against Patel. Quick step, baseline runner's good. He got that first set and kind of got John maybe a little off balance that time at 56-34.
Yeah, just a little head fake there.
Cooper Rakes on the kick out by Brody. Graham missed a three. Rebound tipped, and Gullion comes out with it. Graham kick out, Cooper Rakes, and the wing's going to be on the way, and a little short, goes out of bounds, and Cozad will get it back. Trip Riley's going to check back in. 3:25 left, 56-34. Bison will have tomorrow, and I'm sure they'll get a weekend practice maybe a little bit, and then have Monday, Tuesday before heading to Scottsbluff for Wednesday's game with Garine. Shoemaker baseline runners on the way and goes in. Gosh, I hate seeing that scoreboard just the way it is.
Growing and growing.
Yeah, 58-34, the 3-minute mark. Porter out front, tip pass by Fulmer. Now Gullion, baseline. Lollipop pass that time, and Davis picked it away. His layup's going to be on the way and good. 60-34.
Don't have much to add, Rich. Sorry. It's just tough to watch.
Yeah, we're not passing the ball very well, and it's leading to layups and turnovers. Lynn layups, missed shot baselines on the way, missed, and here comes Cozad the other way. I think Coach Bro is probably going to send some subs in here shortly.
Looks like he's getting ready to, in fact.
Well, this is the final game for their seniors, so I get that. Porter to the way off the missed shots. Gullion baseline threes on the way, hit it. And I think the Bison got a timeout there with 2:09 left. Quick break, and we're back to, once again, Cozad next on Kicks 96.1. And we're back here to, once again, Cozad, Nebraska 60-37. That was not a final, by the way. Dundee County Stratton Juanita Palace State game was not a final, so I take it probably a fourth quarter score. 2:09 left, and it's a very large lead for Cozad right here. Winding down the final 2 minutes, as Coach Bros has brought in some more of his subs as well. Here in the final 2 minutes, under 2 minutes left. Big hop inside the lane by Hoffmaster. Out front, Isaac Langley in the ball game. Colt Lighthull. Now Connor Mundell, another senior, out there as well for Cozad. Isaac Langley, top of the circle, pressure by Patel with 1:35 left in this fourth quarter. Loose ball picked up by Patel. John thought, well, Pullman was looking, and he wasn't looking that time, and Cozad gets it right back. Post game after we're done, wrap things up, and get on the road back to McCook. 60-37 with 1:15 left. Bison come out with the splits, and once again the Bison JVs won by double digits in the opener. The runner by Isaac Langley is on the way and good. 62-37. 57 seconds left. Riley out front now, Gullion. Miles Pullman. Baseline Brody Graham. Baseline Gullion. Long three is going to be on the way and good. 62-40 with 35 seconds left.
Oh, let's just start the third quarter all over again, Rich.
Yeah. 3-point game at half. 3-point game at half, and it's
22 now.
22 now. Was 25. 20 seconds left. Just, wow. As Cozad should pretty much winding the clock out. Maybe get to work at their guys for one more shot. Long three. Langley's on the way. Missed it. Loose ball picked up, and foul against who? It's against Cozad. More subs get a check in for both teams here on the final 6 seconds. Not the way you want to go into in the final. Your schedule was really tough, Bob, down the stretch.
Yeah,
but
we knew it was January is going to get a lot tougher, and February.
As runner by Wilkinson on the way, no good. Final score is 62-40. Cozad in this one. We'll wrap things up here from Cozad High in just a moment. Kicks 96-1.